hour traffic. There is a stalled vehicle in the right lane causing...
When you're really in pain, relief can't come fast enough. Introducing new Bayer Quick Release Crystals. Active crystals dissolve quickly on your tongue. With an extra pain-relieving booster, it's ready to go to work faster than caplets or tablets. It's a whole new way from Bayer to dissolve pain fast. New Bayer Quick Release Crystals in a bold citrus taste. Expect relief fast.
Number 2, Linda from Reading, PA. Dennis, I think many of us listen to talk radio because it's sometimes lonely being not liberal. I agree. When I became more conservative and a supporter of George Bush, my mother, my sister, and my brothers began to act as though I'd become both mean and stupid. Yeah, I know people. I've noticed that I have not talked to, some people over the course of my life, and you wonder how much of it's falling away. But yeah, that people get disappointed in you actively, and I never did it to be mean or stupid. I did it because it made sense to me, as I'm sure you do. But when it can happen with your family, obviously it can happen with anybody. They never ascribe positive motives to my conservatism. Did this happen to you when you turned a corner? Yes, it did. But not to any... I'm not paranoid about it. No, I don't feel ostracized from the pack. I still have friends that are very liberal. But yeah, I guess in some people's minds they sort of judge you. When I see pictures of myself, like I said, in a Nazi uniform, for God's sakes, if anybody listens to the show on a daily basis, I would say my overall approach to it is sort of a convivial insouciance about the world events. I'm willing to give everybody a tumble. Periodically, I light somebody up when they're passive-aggressive or if I think they're whiny. That shit bothers me more than politics. As D or the R doesn't matter to me as much. I don't even mind aggressively in your face. Here's what I think and here's what I think you're wrong, people. I hate it when people are sucky about it. And I do hate it when they pronounce me to be mean or Nazi-like without ever even hearing it. I would encourage anybody to listen to this show if you have somebody who thinks I'm a right-wing nutter for around a week. And it's not the case. And their lack of curiosity about finding out if it is the case, quite frankly, has become tedious to me. It's boring. Did this happen to you? Yes, it did. Or did your family begin to charge you? Yeah, my sister and I have dust-ups once in a while, but we always end with a big hug. What do you think is the reason that many liberals are so intolerant of other opinions? Do you realize what a nice community of folks you've created for listeners? Yeah, I feel privileged that I do read those. Sometimes it's funny how a contentious thread can spiral, and you see it becomes toxic almost, and nobody knows how to get out of it, and that's when I get out of those ones and don't read them. But by and by, I love it. I wouldn't be so pleased with myself to say it's an Algonquinian field, but certainly it's at the children's table at Algonquin. It's a nice vibe, and probably less mean than Dorothy Parker, but some very witty people on there. Yes, I am pleased. And why are they so intolerant? I think if you take the step of investigating your political beliefs, it opens up a whole Pandora's box that many people aren't willing to do. There are a lot of people out there who do not want to find out that they might have to change on numerous issues. And trust me, it's a pain in the butt in a bit of a way. But I'm one of these people who I have no choice. I always have to analyze stuff and think it through and update my thinking on it and read both sides of it and try to make a decision. But a lot of people out there who are in lockstep just could care less. I can't tell you how many people tell me they hate O'Reilly, or most people tell me they love him because they know I'm on there, but when I do have people go, I hate that O'Reilly guy, and I go, what do you hate about it? What specifically? Like, I wouldn't watch it. I'd never watch him. I'd never give him the benefit of the doubt. And you're thinking, what? Like when Rachel Maddow, who obviously seems like a bright enough woman, I don't, the few times I've seen her, I saw her more as a guest, quite frankly, years ago on Tucker Carlson's show, and I always thought she had a decent mind. But when she says that Fox is this and Fox is that, and then she says she's never watched TV, that seems like the height of insipid. Enjoy these samples of the Bathrobe Sessions, a weekly video available only to members of the DMZ, the Dennis Miller Zone, on DennisMillerRadio.com.